What's up, everybody? Today is another story time, and today I am going to talk about the time that I dated my friend's ex. Yes, I dated her ex. You guys probably like, Raven, really? What the hell were you thinking? We don't do that. That is against girl code. We don't date our best friend's exes. But I'm sorry, there's a reason that I dated her ex. I met this girl, and I'm just gonna call her Erica. Erica and I immediately became real cool. We met a few years before, I ended up dating her ex. We became cool immediately because we had a lot in common. She wanted to be an actress as well. She was a year younger than me, and we just immediately clicked. I didn't see Erica often because she lived 2 hours away from where we lived at. So she would come usually during the summer time or a couple times during the summer just to hang out. So this year in particular that this incident took place, she came back during the whole summer. But in February she came back because there was a Super Bowl party. We were watching the Super Bowl, and after the Super Bowl game we went outside. It was me, Erica, it was this girl, I'm gonna call her Shannon, and it was these two guys that went outside. And the guy that we're talking about is Sean, and his sister was Shannon, and the other guy, we're gonna just call him Robert. We were watching Sean and Robert play basketball, and Sean ended up trying to shoot the ball, and the ball went all the way over into the bushes, and he's like, oh man. He ended up going over to hug Erica. And it was one of those hugs, those cuddle kind of hugs, whatever. So, but at the time, I didn't think much of it. I didn't think much of it because Sean was a big flirt. He flirted with every single girl that he met. No lie. He flirted with every freaking girl. He knew he flirted with every girl because one day I tweeted that and he ended up texting me talking about, are you talking about me on Twitter? I'm like, no, but if you take that towards yourself, then that's on you. Hey, you know what I'm saying? He hugged her and they went over together to go get this ball out the bush. And Shannon, she's just looking, smiling, and this boy Robert, he's looking like, okay, y'all, get a room. So they came back over and the guys continued playing their game. So we didn't see Erica again until the summertime. And to later on in the summer, probably about July time, that's when she started to come back around. Sean and I, we started dating in June, and it was something that just happened. I don't know, we were talking one day and he had told me that he had really liked me, that he ended up catching feelings for me. So I was like, okay, and from there we just started dating. About time Erica came back, me and him was no longer dating. And because our relationship only lasted a month. So she came back in and she was spending the night over Sean's house. Sean and Shannon's house. That's where she was going to be staying pretty much during the summer. Except the week of my birthday, she was supposed to come over to my house to spend the night. So we hung out for my birthday and all of that stuff. I was on my way to go drop the other people off who was in the car who went out to dinner with me for my birthday. And she ended up saying, my mom said that I have to just go spend the night over at Shannon's house. So I'm like, okay, sure. But I thought she was lying. I really did. I knew she was lying because I felt like she just wanted to go over there. And I felt like she was trying to blow me off. So I was like, okay. So I dropped them off. And then when I went home, I told my mom, because my mom was like, oh, where is Erica at? And I was like, she said that her mom said just to spend the night over Shannon's house. And my mom looked like, okay, that's kind of sketchy, but okay. I ended up talking to two of my other friends who were also friends with all of them as well. So I told them what happened, and they felt the same way. They was like, I think she blew you off because she just wanted to go over there and hang out with them, because she was that kind of girl that would follow Shannon around everywhere she went. And Shannon was younger than us. She was in middle school, okay? And I was getting ready to enter college. She was a senior in high school. So So she was following like Shannon around everywhere she went. And her ended up getting in an argument. Me and Erica was arguing about this, and I'm like, you decided to blow me off because you didn't want to go. You chose again to go follow a little girl over, you know, hanging out with me when it's my birthday, and the whole purpose of you coming over was to be with me for my birthday. And I'm like, you with them all the time, so you could just take the time out to hang out with me. And so she ended up telling Shannon and Sean's mom like what was said, and so their mom called me and told me to just come on over to their house to spend the night. Like, it was cool that day. Like, we squashed whatever the issue was, moved on from it. The next day comes and we're hanging out again, and we go to this pool. So Erica was doing the most, like the absolute most. You know how girls change their personality and change their voices and all that stuff and do the most when guys come around? That's what she was doing. Like, oh my gosh, Sean, stop it. Like, and then trying to be like all cute, like trying to impress the guy. That's what she was doing. I'm looking like, girl, I ain't about to do all that, because we definitely, well, I paid $10 to get in here, so I'm about to go have fun. Like, I'm not about to sit on the shallow end and be boring and stuff like that. Even though she couldn't swim, but she didn't want to go towards a certain point because she was acting like she was scared. I wasn't about to be there bored, and I ain't got time to try to act like I'm cute, because I already know that I'm cute. Hello. I got out for the rest of the day. Then I ended up spending the night over at Sean's house again. So Sean had his friend over, and we just gonna call him Corey. And we're all watching TV, just chilling, whatever. And me, Erica, and Shannon, we were just sitting on the couch watching TV. The guys were talking to TV, so we like, okay, let's go downstairs and watch TV. So we went downstairs in the basement to watch TV. And during that time, that's when Sean had texted me, and he started talking about like how he wanted to get back together and stuff. So I agreed to like go back out with him. At that moment, it was like so weird because we started talking about relationships and stuff like that. And so Erica started talking about how she was in love with Sean. And I'm just like, and Sean and I, we still texting like, you know, whatever. And she was like, yeah, I'm so in love with him, and you know, I was telling your mom how much I really love him, and that he's the only person that really understands me. He gets me, he knows me fully, and we have so much in common, and I'm just crazy in love with this dude. And you know, like last time when we dated, it was like amazing, and we had like good chemistry and all that stuff. So I'm like, wait, hold up, they dated? Okay, yeah, I should have known that, because you know, the way they hugged before, you know, kind of gave it away, especially with that dude say get a room or whatever. But at the same time, I didn't know, because their relationship was so secretive. The only people that knew that they were dating was his mom, his sisters, her, and her parents, and his best friend who was always over there, and that boy Robert that I was talking about in the beginning. So it was like 6 people who really knew that they were dating. No, actually it's a little more, because the parents, and then he has 2 sisters. So yeah, so it was about like 9 people that knew that they were dating. Nobody else. And even though me and her, we were really good friends, I don't know why she didn't tell me. The moment I found out, like, wait, hold up, you guys are dating? Like, I was just shocked. So I didn't know what to say. Like, it caught me off guard. And then Shannon started talking about her relationship problems and, you know, stuff that's going on. And it was like, Raven, you want to talk about it? And I was like, no, like, I'm good. Like, cause I didn't want to talk about that, because I was just like in an awkward moment. Like, it was so awkward. But I kind of wanted to tell her, but it was like, I didn't think it was a good time to tell her, and it was just so awkward. So that was like the last time I had spent the night over their house, until like later on in the school year or something. I spent the night one more time. But she finished out the rest of the summer there until like one day. This was her last time spending the night over their house. So Erica was like, I am tired, I want to go to bed. So Erica and Shannon had went ahead and went to bed, and the guy Sean, he was the only one that was still up downstairs, and the mom of course was in her room. So Shannon fell asleep, and then that's when Erica got up and she went downstairs to go talk to Sean. Sean's mother heard talking downstairs, and she thought it was kind of off because she knew that everybody in the house had went to bed except Sean. So she got up and she went to like the stairs, the edge of the stairs, and then she listened to them as they were talking. And so that pissed her off. And so she went in her room and she called Erica's parents, well, her dad, and was like, Erica just did something really shady. She had used my daughter. She used Shannon to get close to Sean. And this is what happened. And told him what happened about how she just said, oh, I'm sleepy, I'm ready to go to bed. And then they went to bed, and then she waited until Shannon was sleepy and went right back downstairs just to talk to him. Her dad was like, hell no. Get her ass dressed and drop her off at the bus stop and tell her to bring her ass home. So she did that. She dropped her off at the bus stops, and that's when Erica just ran away. She ran away. She left, and I guess like nobody saw her for a minute, and then she ended up coming back randomly, and then she ended up going back. She ended up going live with her sister, and that's where she had stayed at. Like she stayed with her sister for the time being. I think that was the last time I really saw her. Yeah, that was the last time I saw her after that. But and me and her no longer, we don't talk. I don't think she ever found out that me and him ever dated. I don't know. The end of the story. That was the time that I dated my best friend's ex. So if you like this, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.